Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this is the day after Christmas. From about, a couple days before Christmas till we go back to school, I won't usually know the date or the day of the week. I'm in this weird phase where I don't have, a stage where it's like this just stretch of time that I don't even know when and where it is. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm obviously not writing it on the board to start my day off. I don't know. I mean, I didn't even put it on sale. Luckily, I have my smartwatch where it has the date on there, but I forgot to put it on this morning. That's how relaxed my break is. Okay, so I did not do any vlogging at all yesterday, and I'm sure you guys are all loving and kind and respect that it was Christmas and I was spending the day with my family just relaxing. But I will right now put in the clip of me opening the 25th drawer. Merry Christmas, Vlogmas Day 25's box. Here is some more sugar, icing sugar, and leather tags. Now, I obviously by this day do not have the blanket finished. We went to Door County and visited with family, and then Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But as soon as I have these squares finished for probably the last 5 days, I will show you my finished blanket. And then hopefully I've done some vlogging at Door County, at least something to put out there for you. All right, Merry Christmas. Yeah, so I've obviously am very far behind. I didn't do anything while we were away. I mean, it was only a few days, but during the week, as you guys know, as a teacher, I don't get much crocheting done. So today's plan for me is I do want to go to Hobby Lobby because I got a couple gift cards from my lovely students. There's a few things I want to buy there, and I'm hoping to have Mady come with me because shopping with Mady is the best. Then I wanted to come home and finish, I want to say 7 squares. Now, I realize that I can follow the diagrams without having to watch the videos, but I want to get that done. I also wanted to print up each of the pages. I know that's like a waste of paper and all, but I don't want, we pay for the pattern and it's a digital load, and I just have a Chromebook. I don't have a real computer, so there's only so much that I can save to the computer, and my Google Docs are full. So I'm going to have to print those up. So I want to get that done today. I want to get the Advent squares done. I want to print up each of the days. Also, and I want to go to Hobby Lobby. One thing that I want to buy at Hobby Lobby is this set of hooks. Now, I bought one of these, and I'm not sure the reason why. I just snatched it up and bought it. And I was like, oh, this is kind of fun, kind of cute. It has like the plasticish metal head that like the Clover larger hooks have. And then it has this, it's kind of sticky, but I do better with crochet hooks that have these bigger handles. So I wanted to buy all of them, the whole set. And I have this 5mm. The other thing that I wanted to buy has to do with one of the things that I got for Christmas. So that'll be a nice transition. I wanted to show you some of the things I got for Christmas. That way, if you're really interested in them, I'll put an Amazon link below. So let's get started with those. And then this right away is the first. And this is one of the things that I want to get. I have Too Cute Amigurumi 2. And this is Too Cute Amigurumi 1. Now, I know that looking on those Amazon links, especially since I've moved into my bifocal era, it's really hard to see how flipping cute these are. You know that I'm obsessed with rainbows this year for my class. Every single one of these are adorable. And I just love the color palette that she is using. So I wanted to pick up a couple of the yarns in this color palette that I don't have. I really want to make that little guy. I want to make this ice cream cone. There's a YouTube channel that sometimes I watch with my class. It's M.E. or Mariah Elizabeth. I pronounce her name Moira because it's spelled M-O-R-I-A-H. But her name is Mariah. Okay. But she makes and paints a lot of things. She's a painter. She's not really kid, but she's not really adult. She's just living her best life in her 20s. She's a millionaire, but she paints things in these styles. One of the things she paints is squishies. And so I really wanted to make a few of these to put in the prize bin. I know the kids are going to love them. Plus, they are too cute. I mean, this is straight up something that Mariah paints. Stackable cat ice cream, actually. So these are adorable. Look at these fruits. Crochet Society did a lemon, but that avocado is adorable. That's the next thing that I want to do. Today I want to finish the Crochet Society blanket. Then when I go shopping, I want to choose some yarns in these colorways. I know that I have some from Crochet Society. I got that Essentials box a while ago, I think during COVID, but it's a thinner and they're kind of more pastels, and I really just want this bright. So this is one thing my husband got me, and I want to take this with me to Hobby Lobby to buy some of those colors with the gift cards. Another thing my husband got me, ooh, don't fall, was Bella Coco's You Can Crochet. I do think it's an introductory book, so if you're just learning, but one of the hard things is if you're American and you're just learning, it is UK terms. So, but there's a few things in here that I thought were super cute that I wanted to make. One thing is I'm always looking for a new mitten pattern, even though I really like my yarn, my knitting pattern. Even though I really like my mitten pattern, I'd just be nice to try something new. And then I thought this was cute. It's just like a little notions bag or a pencil bag, and you line it and put a zipper on it. And there was one more thing. I'm just trying to quick flip through it. She goes in great detail, teaching you each of the stitch and making your gauge. Shoot, it's like it's a blank. Oh, this actually reminds me of a scarf, but it's an infinity scarf that I made from my first Crochet Society box, and I ended up giving it away, and I kind of regret it. Where is it? Anyway, I feel like I'm wasting your time. It's a blanket. Just look at that. Isn't that nice? So I think they're pretty basic, but remember, if you're American, these are UK terms, so you have to, and there's probably not, I don't know if there's tutorials for this or not. I haven't looked. So he bought me this. One of the things Brandon does for me is, while the year or the last few months have been going on, I often will put things in my Amazon's cart, and then I'll push save for later, and there'll be like a pack of things I want from there. And so usually at Christmas he buys me all the things that I've saved for later. So I also got a pair of fur-lined Hey Dudes. I got a book from the guy that stars in Outlander. And then he bought me two things on his own. Can you believe that? One of them is a neck pillow, which I'm sure you all have, that I used last night when I was putting my eye massager on, and I was laying down on the pillow, and like I just feel like my neck is never in the right angle, so it's one of those memory foam ones. But the other thing that he bought me that I was pretty amazed about were these slippers. Now, I wear slippers at home all the time because my husband has the no shoes rule, and I get very cold feet. I know. And after all these years, I still have cold feet. No, but I have cold feet. So I always wear slippers. And my unicorn slippers, they were super cute. They had unicorn horn and ears, and they were tie-dye. They were just all ripped up on the bottom, and he felt like I needed a new pair, but I like super cute ones. Well, he bought me these. They're not super cute, as you can see, but they're super soft. And apparently, I can pop these suckers in the microwave, which I'm a little reluctant to do, so I thought about looking that up a little bit before I go hog wild and burn them. Because they have a heat sack right here, and it's supposed to keep warm. Plus, they smell like lavender. So I wore these yesterday minus the heating, and they were just warm in general and super soft. I'm reluctant to put them in the microwave because I bought at one of those craft shows, you know, we go to every year, a bag that you could allegedly heat up baked potatoes in the oven, and it caught on fire. Yeah, I know. And now I'm terrified to put fabric in the microwave. So I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll see. I'll try to see if one. But yeah. Now, I wanted to show you a few super cute things that I got from my students. So every year, especially at private schools, I mean, I always bought presents for my kids' teachers when they went to public school, but private school parents really are very generous, very generous. And I don't know if it's just past that whole part of COVID where everyone was homeschooling and they know how much we do in a day and they're very appreciative and just loving and kind. I don't know. So, I mean, I got a great amount of generosity from the parents, which was shocking because our last day of school was supposed to be Thursday, which we ended up getting a blizzard up here in Wisconsin. And so our last day of school was canceled and some parents weren't even able to get to school. And so, I mean, I was shocked. Some of them were like leaving work to quick come in and bring their teachers presents. One mother made some really delicious different banana breads, banana avocado, banana chocolate chip, super delicious. I mean, they were eaten up within 5 minutes. One of the things our school does is has you list your favorite things, your favorite stores, which really help the parents. So Hobby Lobby gift cards, TJ Maxx gift cards, because those are my favorite stores. Olive Garden is my favorite restaurant. And Starbucks. I love coffee, and I got my own little coffee pot in my classroom. But there were some super cute things that I got in addition. So each year, I like to say it's the year of the, and whatever it is the most of. Like one year, it was the year of the coffee cups. I got a lot of coffee cups. Last year was year of the Post-its. I got a lot of different multi-packs of Post-its. This year was year of the candy. I have so much candy. I even stashed about half of the candy in my desk before I brought the other stuff home. So this year was year of bougie candy. It wasn't even just like, I mean, it was Ghirardelli, those Crochet gold balls, hot chocolate, like, you know, those big balls that you put in your coffee to make hot chocolate or your warm milk. I mean, it was year of bougie candy. So, but I did get some cute things that I wanted to show you. One of them, I got this super cute cup. You know, this is the trend, I think, as of late. This red coffee cup with this, red truck. So I got a couple cups. And, you know, now that it's break, I'm down here drinking coffee. And last night I was drinking some tea down here because I was so sugared out. I just drank some tea and it was delightful. Another mug I got, which this, okay, so I like Dr. Seuss, neither here nor there. I don't love him. I don't hate him. He's just, well, whatever. But this mug is the first blue mug I've ever had. It also came with this like little spoon type stirring thing. So I thought, oh my God, that is so cute. I don't know. So yesterday I was drinking tea out of this. Well, in the morning I drank one of the hot cocoa balls from one of my other students. I wish I could say their names. I mean, I don't know. And then this cup, I drank the hot cocoa in it. And then later on I drank some tea in it. Now, this is a little bit of a story, this next gift that just I love. When I was a kid, one of my favorite shows, and you know, I'm 42, so it was already old when I started watching it, was Lamb Chop's Sing Along. It was Sherry Lewis, and she had Lamb Chop, this little lamb puppet, and then this donkey, which I want to say was Charlie Horse or something, and then Hush Puppy, a dog. So their names were very indicative of who they were. And Sherry Lewis was the ventriloquist. Yeah. And they sang songs and she was like their boss, their leader. Sherry Lewis was. But anyway, I loved it and I loved Lamb Chop. Oh, and I had a Lamb Chop puppet when I was a kid. And I had my mom one year for Christmas got me a Lamb Chop VHS. And I used to watch that over and over again. And a little thing here and there, but somehow from growing up, leaving my mom's, going to college, and coming into my own house, I don't have anything Lamb Chop left. Nothing. And one of my sweet little nuggets brought a Lamb Chop stuffed animal to school. And typically I don't let them have stuffed animals in the classroom because it's distracting. And, you know, we're second graders, we're growing up, and they want to play. But when she had that Lamb Chop, I was like, girl, Lamb Chop can come in. And her desk is right next to my desk. So Lamb Chop sat on my desk or sat on her desk. And I was telling the the other teachers and the teachers' aides, and I was like, oh, she brought lamb chop, and I let her keep her in there for 2 days. That's how nice I am. But anyway, one of the teachers' aides bought me this, and she's like, I got you something. I had to. She's like, I think you'll like it, but don't be offended. Okay, so this is what she bought me. And the reason she doesn't want me to be offended is apparently it's a dog toy, but it's a lamb chop. Listen, and she's got a little squeaker in there. So I am not offended. I will take lamb chop in any form that she comes in, whether it is a dog toy or a puppet or a giant stuffed animal. Oh my gosh, I just love lamb chop. So I just wanted to show you that. Yeah. Now, yesterday was Christmas, obviously. We opened presents. We had some good family time. I've got a teenage daughter, so the amount of pictures that were taken are limited due to her vanity. But after we opened presents, and I think we ate leftover pancakes from the other day. Used to be when we had Christmas Eve that my husband would make like a real bougie breakfast, like bacon and sausage and waffles and pancakes and mimosas. But this year it was leftover pancakes from the other day, and that's fine. We're growing up, different stages of our life. But I spent a good part of the day playing a video game with one of my sons downstairs. It's one of those games that you have a lot of free time while you're waiting to level your character. And so while that was happening, I was working on this Twinkle pocket shawl. This is one of my favorite pocket shawl patterns. I bought this from Hirschner's a couple years ago. I made this with this exact yarn, and I ended up giving it to one of my coworkers' wives. And I've made them quite a few with that cookie yarn that Touchdown gave me. So I decided I want to make one for myself, and I just got some yarn from Marlene. It looks like this. It's a big cake, and it's beautifully multicolored. Some areas look better than others, like it's looking really nice right there. But then other areas you can see the color changes are just in weird spots. But I don't care. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. And I just have been sitting here leveling my character. It's this weird thing where you get these pets and you have to feed them and water them and take care of them, and you make them adults, whatever. It's just spending time with my son, you know? And I really honestly think that part of keeping your kids safe on the internet is being on the internet with them. Okay, so there you are. So yeah, I was using this Hobby Lobby hook, and I was using that beautiful multicolored yarn. I can't find the other cake right now to tell you what it is. Hopefully this is 16 minutes already. Yeah, well, actually more, because there's that clip, my intro and the opening the yarn box. But I also wanted to see about taking you guys to Hobby Lobby. So this might be an extraordinarily long video to make up for the fact that there was nothing yesterday. All right, you guys. Yeah, that's my plan today, to finish my advent calendar, do some shopping, and of course, there's a lot of cleaning upstairs to do. We tried to keep the packaging cleaned up, but yesterday my kids had forgotten what the sink was, and so anytime they ate or drank something, they left their cups and plates out. So I got to get up there and load the dishwasher and run it and do a basic tidy up. I'll give you a closeout later after we do shopping. Me and Maddie are shopping. Wait, okay. And we are at TJ Maxx. I got some gift cards for here. So far, all we've got in our basket is razors and beauty blenders, which I pointed, but you can't see. We're just looking to spend our gift cards, that's all. And then our next stop is Home Goods and then Hobby Lobby. Okay, so we couldn't do a lot of recording in the TJ Maxx because it was packed and we were embarrassed to talk in front of all those people. So now our next store is Home Goods, and the things that I'm looking at for Home Goods is maybe like a nightstand. You know, one of those cheap ones that's gonna fall apart. And then I bought that really cute swirly crochet hook holder, but it's meant to be for office, for pens. I'm gonna buy one for my classroom. Is there anything you think you want at Home Goods?
No.
No. Okay, and then to Hobby Lobby. Okay, so we finally made it to Hobby Lobby. Home Goods was a bust. Maddie was right. We should never have even gone there. We've got a whole lot that we're looking for here. So let's see what we can find. Yep.
Oh, we're still filming for you
Guys, I am so excited. These are the hooks that I'm literally gonna buy every single one of them, aren't I, Maddie?
You can't really reach, you're too short.
Okay, every single one of these. I already have the 5mm. These little ones are $3.99, and when it gets up to a 10mm, that is when they're the $4.99. Here's my Hobby Lobby gift cards from my faithful students, and I'm about to grab everyone. Maddie, you can record me.
I'm your videographer.
She said, oh, I tell a lie. These ones are $5.25.
I'm in my videographer era.
12mm is $5.25.
Do you want them to see your face?
Wait, what's this one?
Oh.
This one is a 15mm. That also is this one's $5.99. And then this one's falling apart.
That's okay, just get it.
10.
She needs help.
This is a 10mm. $4.99. This is 9mm.
Okay,
I already have a 10.
So on and so forth. Anyways.
What's this one, Maddie? Can you tell?
I can't read. I don't know, I can't read.
Okay, maybe you can stop the video and then we'll show them at the end.
We'll show you guys soon, don't worry.
This is what I ended up with. A 15, a 12, a 10, a 9, 7, 6.5, 6, and a 5.5. Now I have the 5mm at home, and that just seems to be all that they have here. Aren't they beautiful? Now I got to buy a case to put them all in, right? Okay, these are the colors that I got to go with some of these patterns. I'm really counting on the fact that I have a bright orange at home, because the orange that they have here, Maddie loves it, but I hate it, and it is like a terracotta. I wanted like a bright orange. So I have the stuff to make I want to make this one, I want to make this cloud, and then I want to make this unicorn girl popsicle. I also want to make the avocado. I want to make that one. Okay, that's what I'm going to be doing. Right, stuff that back in my purse. Okay, let's find Maddie something she wants. She wants a stone. So we're at Olive Garden for our lunch. I texted the boys and asked them, and they said, sure, go out for lunch. So that's what we're doing. Salad, breadsticks. Maddie smiled. I feel terrible. I just got her right in that bite. I am so sorry. Okay, but yeah, we're at the Olive Garden. We had to wait 15 minutes to eat here, so I hope it's good. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.